kind of a typical game that we play. I guess that's now 9 out of 12 touchdown or less. So 9 of the last 12 games have been that close, and it's just kind of how it goes. But we came up short of our goal to get to Atlanta and win it and try to go beyond. I mean, we all know that. That's the standard here, you know, win the SEC and hopefully go beyond that. I mean, so from that point of view, we fell short of our goals. But when you also look at a team being in the position we were in and just watching everybody come together, I mean, we certainly could have gone one way or another. It was that moment of truth where, what are we going to do? Are we going to lay down and die, or are we going to lock arms and get after it? And they did. They really did. Coaches, players, everybody did. So, you know, one of our goals was to know, we knew there was a lot of adversity, and, you know, our goal was to hopefully teach our players and even ourselves as coaches, how do you act under these circumstances. We certainly, we all knew how we felt, so now we got to figure out how we're going to act. And I think everybody did a good job of acting the right way, taking care of your responsibility, cheering on everybody else. You know, looking in the mirror when it comes to what could I have done better as a player, as a coach, as a head coach, obviously. You know, so all those things I thought were good. I thought there were some really good life lessons for our young men, and things that'll carry them for a long time. And I hope that anybody watching could at least say, you know what, these guys, they fought together, and they turned around a situation that wasn't as good as everybody hoped. Not that we turned it around to glory, we didn't do that, but we turned it around to get those 3 or 4 victories, whatever it was, and hopefully we can get one more. I think the Lord's in charge of everything, and I'm fine with whatever He's got in store for me. But you know, I think that you know, the plan for me is to get on the recruiting trail and keep nailing down a great class and get prepared for this bowl game and get prepared for the future of Georgia.
Would you prefer to have some clarity before you go back out on the road?
We don't. I don't need any clarity right now. I'm ready to recruit.
Is it crazy that people like you and Les Miles are looking at 9-win seasons or even being asked about their job security? Is that crazy?
I think it's just part of the territory. It's big-time college football. It's SEC college football. Everybody has high expectations, and that's exciting. You want a fan base with high expectations. So, I mean, I just think that's part of it. It's exciting to win. It's exciting to spend yourself, you know, in what we consider a worthy cause and come out with the victory, you know. And of course, there's the old Theodore Roosevelt quote about, it's not the critic who counts, it's not the man who points out where the strong man stumbled or where the doer of deeds could have done them better, but the credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, you know, who's been to battle. Win or lose, at least he wasn't one of those timid souls that know neither victory nor defeat. And, you know, so we know we're in the arena, and we're going to take shots. It's part of it, you know. And I'm not saying we shouldn't take shots. I'm not saying people shouldn't say what they think. If people think a certain way, then they've got a right to say what they think. If fans don't like what they're seeing, they have a right to do that. I mean, we love the fans and their passion, and we want them to get excited about Georgia football. And when we don't win, they hurt. When we hurt, they hurt. You know, and so it's just part of the business. It's part of the deal. But I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I only want fans to cheer and never complain. That's you can't do that. I mean, it's just not right. And I think everybody in the media has a right to say what they think. I mean, I don't get mad at anybody. If y'all wondering.
What I have to say to people is that Coach Richt's a hell of a coach, recruits great players, and we fight till the very end for him and with him every step of the way.
I know personally Coach Richt has been supportive throughout my entire career here. Under his leadership, I've become a better player and better person as time went on. And that's what you want out of a head coach, to transform his team to be a great team and individually transform the men on the team. He's definitely done that.
people would think.
There's not a better coach, a better man in the country, so I hope he stays here forever.